Being Black in America is living through multiple traumatic events. And as a psychotherapist, I know that, we address this reality directly in therapy. And therapy helps transform folks from living a narrative of survival to one of sustained well being and also help promote community resilience. Hi, my name is Morethi, and let me take you through why it's important for Black people and people of color to access psychotherapy services. Historically, Black communities and people of color have been systematically excluded from mental health landscape through a combination of financial barriers or lack of culturally representative providers, and also a well-earned mistrust of medical institutions rooted in a vast history of racism. So for generations, therapy was regarded as something only white folks accessed and people with means, and it was seen in a lot of communities as a luxury, leaving many to navigate the weight of systemic oppression and generational trauma without professional support. This lack of support has frequently caused our community to rely solely on just like an internal resilience or spiritual networks, which I think are pretty good, but might not always address the deep seated physiological impacts of chronic stress. So that's why I think psychotherapy serves as a vital tool for reclaiming and healing our communities. It provides a structured environment where you come in and you meet with a licensed therapist like myself, and we're able to validate experiences that usually the broader society often gaslights or ignores, and allows individuals to process the cumulative impacts of systemic racism. Lately, we've seen community violence perpetuated on community members. We've had people in authority use racist tropes against people that we value and we look highly upon in our society. When you come into a therapeutic environment and you meet with someone, we know the world outside is often hostile to our own existence. By being in therapy, we help transform a narrative of survival into one of sustained well being. We provide you tools for managing racial fatigue. I find my role is just to help you develop tools for navigating and promoting that cultural resilience that will help you have an identity that is rooted and has an empowerment mentality to it. In a nutshell, what I'm trying to say is psychotherapy is very culturally consistent with African American, African culture. And, as people of color, we do need to process events, things that happen to us. So I hope to see you in therapy sometime. Please access the services, and happy Black History Month.